the National Basketball Association, a league that I once loved and was very enthralled by, endeared to, and glued to, began its play-in tournament. Yay! Dear God in heaven. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Don't ask. Oh yeah! Don't ask. I don't know. And some days I don't want to know. As my late father would say best, it ain't the fact that I don't know, it's the fact I don't want to know. Good morning and welcome to the Wacky Express Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. Empress is standing by. I think Napoleon's going to appear, but it's all mostly NBA today because I got some thoughts, and as Victor says best, I got some musings about the current state of the NBA, especially given what the hell I saw last night. And that is where I begin today's Express. For some crazy, god-awful reason, I decided to put my face and the rest of me in front of the NBA's play-in tournament. That's where seeds, that's a concept they introduced, of course, in 2020 due to COVID. And that's where seeds 7 through 10 compete for the last 2 seeds in each conference. Now, it was an Eastern playing game and a Western playing game. I'm going to start with the East. Excuse me. I'm going to start with the East. You had the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. And it turned out, do I even want to say it was a pretty good game? Do I even want to say that? Because, and I talked to Jay Spivey last night, and I know it's a money grab. I know it's a cash grab. I understand that. I believe that. Good morning, Zakiya McCoy. I understand that. I believe that. I know it's a cash grab. But it sucks. What's up, Napoleon?
Dear NBA, you.
Do that again, please.
Of course. Dear NBA, you.
Listen, it stopped for me. My external and exclusive love with the NBA stopped for me on this day in 2003, which of course was Michael Jordan's final game. And also on this day, Jackie Robinson made his debut. Yes, we talk baseball on this show. We'll honor him a little later. But to borrow from the playmaker once again, the NBA began their play-in tournament last night. Hey. Who cares? Who cares?
LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time, cares.
Yeah. Listen, the NBA play-in tournament blows. You understand me? It blows more chunks than the Cleveland Browns trying to play offense in the NFL.
Blows more chunks than, I can't believe I'm about to say it, than my Raiders signing Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins after getting rid of Geno Smith.
You beat me to it. You beat me to that Raiders joke that I had in mind. But seriously, I don't know why I watched last night. I don't know why I got excited listening to Iron Eagle last night. And Iron Eagle's one of my favorite announcers. Poor Iron Eagle had to be subjected to the NBA play-in tournament because it was on Prime Video, which goes back to another problem that we talked about. It ain't available for everybody. Period.
Paywall beyond paywall beyond paywall. What in the world has sports come to?
A money grab. That's exactly what it's come to, because the original paywall, of course, was cable. That was the original paywall. But at least at the time that it exploded in the 80s, it was affordable.
Yeah, don't get me started.
And then it's all culminating to this play-in tournament with the games being on Prime Video, which tonight's are. And y'all want us to get excited about that? Please.
I would get more excitement out of today's rubber match game between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's.
And you said it
because
right.
Because with that, I know it's still early in the season, but at least with that, you'll get to see who gets to lead the AL West.
Exactly. And I hope the A's do. That'll be a hell of a story this season. Ryan McCarthy said, I had a feeling there would be a lot of consequences for many leagues streaming after the DOJ's investigation into the NFL is done. Yeah, you think? Let me get this out. The play-in tournament. Listen. Give me this camera.
Oh boy, here we go. Rant time.
Dear Adam Silver, tell the play-in tournament to go the hell away. Will you please? Dear NBA play-in tournament, you. Dear teams in the play-in tournament, you. Dear teams that had a dream of playing in the play-in tournament, which is behind so many paywalls, you can't scale one without the other one. You, and you.
Holy jeez.
It blows. It sucks. It's bad. Once upon a time in the NBA, if you were not a part of the top 8 teams, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. See you next year.
Can I borrow something from Playmaker for this?
Go for it.
You see that play-in tournament? Do away with it.
Do away with it. Do away with it. And I'll borrow from Playmaker myself. Well, the play-in tournament needs to go to hell. That's what it needs to do.
What did the play-in tournament do?
It sucked.
No, I know.
I'll go one step further. Well, the in-season tournament needs to go to hell. That's what it needs to do. The play-in tournament and the in-season tournament of the NBA needs to go to hell. And never, to borrow from the legendary Chris Bass, it needs to be sent back to hell and never come back. Period. Good morning, Shiaki, Artreus, Orion in the house. Everybody's here. Jeez, I love it. But who wants to? Well, apparently me. I had free access to it. And plus, I was wrapping up some stuff I had here in the office to do. And another reason I love hearing Iron Eagle call games. But the Heat and the Hornets, Really?
Who wants to see that matchup? Nobody.
Nobody. Just like the Suns and the Portland Trail Blazers. Nobody. And the Phoenix Suns coach needs to be fired. You had an 8-point lead with 3 minutes left, and you.
And that's where the title of today's show comes in.
Mm-hmm. You did. Dear Miami feet. Tyler Hero gets you a 3-point field goal and 3 free throws, and you can't play defense long enough to stop LaMelo Ball, who sucks, by the way, from getting to the basket? What? You can't play defense for 5 seconds and keep LaMelo Ball, who I said when he drafted sucks ass, and I say it now, he sucks ass. And yet he was allowed a free lane to get to the rim in overtime to win the game? Really? The most exciting play of that night was Kobe White's 3-point field goal from the left-hand corner. That's because Kobe White actually knows how to do something that a lot of these players in the NBA can't do today. What's that, you ask? Shoot the basketball.
Put the ball in the net. It's not that hard.
Put the ball in the hole. It's not hard. Thank you, Chris Dietz. I mean, my goodness. The Empress will be here in a minute. I just gotta get I gotta get this out. But and there are 2 more tonight. One of them featuring a team that I follow, which is the Golden State Warriors. They're playing the Clippers tonight, and that's the late game. Here's the other problem with the play-in tournament: the doggone scheduling. And I know how they did it: 1 East game, 1 West game. Couldn't you schedule it a little earlier? The times are 7:30 and 10.
They want the schedule to be one big old cluster.
The NBA as a whole is a cluster. And it's been a cluster since 2003, when the biggest cluster made the NBA a big old cluster. I'll get to him later.
LeBron in James.
And I'll say it again. This play-in tournament is a cluster. The in-season tournament is a cluster. LeBron James himself as a basketball player is a cluster. And the NBA has been a cluster since 2003. No, go back 1 year earlier. The NBA has been in one big fat cluster since 2002, when the Sacramento Kings got screwed against the Lakers. 2016, the Golden State Warriors got screwed against the cluster known as the Cleveland Cadavers. Cleveland Cavaliers, for those of you who don't know that joke I often make. Matter of fact, speaking of the Cleveland Cadavers, who we'll see next week in the playoffs, God help us, I've always said that the legacy of the Cleveland Cadavers is Craig Elo. Why? Y'all know the joke.
Because it always happens to Craig Elo.
It always happens to Craig Elo. Take the play-in tournament and in-season tournament away.
Do away with it.
Do away with it. And do away with the 65-game rule for MVP contention. If he makes an impact, he makes an impact. And the MVP should be Victor Wembanyama, and it should be unanimous, and it ain't even close. I love you, Nikola Jokic, but you ain't Wembanyama. At least not this year. I'll repeat a question that I began with a few minutes ago. Who the hell wants to see the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat play in the playoffs?
Nobody.
If they didn't earn the top... Give me this button. If they didn't earn the top 8, if this is how I feel about, I know we're up against the break. Jody's laughing and yelling at me, honey. I know we're gonna get to a break. Listen, I'll end with this sentence, and after the break, we'll see the Empress as well. And I know she's cracking up laughing. If you didn't do well enough to make the top 8 seeds in your conference, a whole lot of you. That's Snowman's take. What's yours? We got a break. We'll see the Empress. I got another NBA fight. and we got more stuff for you. Snowman in the morning, back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
and Dustin Henry
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. You want your commanders to be repped right? Well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report. Every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. Eastern, 10:05 a.m. Central. On the Sotoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where my soldiers, right side, commanders. Where my soldiers, left side, commanders.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze guard.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Cause we take this job so serious.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks!
Okay.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
That line will live in me forever. 19 after the hour, and someone's tapping her foot waiting for us. Here's the Empress, and oh my Lord, she's come dressed for war today.
Well, if you've been hanging around in my Discord, you'll know exactly what's going on.
When am I not hanging around, y'all?
Okay, you got a point.
When am I not? Look, if I'm here in studio, I'm going to check in on you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Chiaki.
Also, I see you guys. I see you guys in there. I saw you guys in the chat during the break, especially a certain Mr. Orion Praxion.
Well, Orion.
Do I need a quote? Where is my Yoshi?
Oh my gosh.
Well, actually, I have a bone to pick with Orion.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I recently found out I am Oshi material, which I highly disagree with.
We don't. We don't.
I'm saying that again.
Oh, and by the way, Shiaki, why don't I do this? Shiaki says this.
you guys serious? Are you guys?
And
you guys are
Zero,
seriously
I am
doing
not-
this from the Discord into here? Are you guys? Are you for real? Are you serious right now?
Yes, we are. Jen is cute. Pass it on. There you go.
It is cute. Pass it on.
Jen, I told you we were saying this while you were on your trip.
Persona 3 me,
Hey?
please.
No.
No.
Snowman, you don't even know what that means.
I can get a pretty good idea. I may be old, but I learn fast. And Zero, I am not 6'7", I am 6'5".
No. 6'7" is me because I keep quoting that goddamn meme.
I know.
Yeah, and everybody
I know.
gives you a bad time for it, Napoleon. Everybody hates that you do that.
With different memes.
No.
Oh goodness. Since Jen is here, you need to hear something.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Speaking of hearing something, I'm about to hear something right now. Hi,
You're
honey.
actually 6 foot giant, so don't even try it.
That's my beauty.
Jody coming in with the mic drop.
No, I can't. I can't. Jesus.
That's my beauty. I heard her. Look, I heard her coming out of her office, and I knew a mic drop was coming. I knew it. Oh goodness! For those of you joining for the first time, the voice you heard was my beautiful wife Jody, who's our coordinating producer. It has ways of just making me bust out laughing like that.
Also, Atreus in the
Oh,
call says hashtag we stand Grumpy Snowman.
Oh, I appreciate it. Speaking of our Atreus has a message for you.
Huh?
And it sounds like this.
Boat goes vintage, Genevieve so.
Wait a minute. Whoa. When did you get that? Better yet, when did that happen?
That happened while I was in Korea, Napoleon.
Yep.
The things I miss in the VC, apparently.
Oh, apparently they were talking like every half an hour about how much they missed me.
The cuteness
We were doing it
withdrawals
every
were
15.
real.
And I'm afraid it's about to get even more real starting next week.
Oh no.
Yeah, because you're going to be a working girl. She's going to be a working girl, which is why I'm glad you're here.
Oh, nice.
Which is why I'm glad you're here, because I mean this kiddingly, Jen. I mean this kiddingly. Can you imagine Jen at work telling somebody?
Now get out of my face, you thirsty chiz.
Oh, I would not be able to do that at work. Absolutely no way.
I know. I wouldn't. Look, I wouldn't either, except I have this microphone in front of me and I can say it all the time. I told you, you know who I don't know if I can convince her to do it, but you know who I'm gonna try to get to record that line?
What?
The
Wait,
bride.
Also, what line?
Right. Oh, what line? What do you think?
Now get out of my face, you thirsty chiz.
Well, I've already done that line for you several times.
Oh, we're talking about we're talking about getting Jody to do
Not
it.
you. Not you, honey. My wife.
Ah. I was gonna say you
I
have
wanna
a
get-
few lines that you want
I don't
me
know
to
if
do.
she'll. I don't know if she'll.
He
Well, there's a few
wants me
lines
to
I want.
do. He wants me to do Chapel Bill.
Well, I'm waiting.
Chapel Hill now. It's not Chapel Hill anymore. It's Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is the new head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels.
I'm sorry, the fact that he has that memorized word for word, bar for bar.
Why not? I got it memorized. In fact, even
Playmaker
better.
Playmaker hates me for it.
Why does he
Playmaker
hate
hates
you
me for
for it? Because why?
Because the fact that it was the
Why?
dumbest line he, according to what he said, it was the dumbest line he had ever said. And why was that the thing that was taking off?
Because
I
it's
mean-
Playmaker. Wait, just a moment.
And also,
That-
and
not
also
only
the fact
that
that,
Uh-oh. I think we're
What?
gonna get another mic drop here at the moment.
Oh boy, here comes.
But
comes Jody.
it's not just that line that took off in Playmaker. It's this one too.
And Father O'Shaughnessy need to go to hell.
What did Father O'Shaughnessy do?
I quit. That's it. We're done.
Oh, and Napoleon, I have a surprise for you too. See, I did a little digging. I kind of reached way down in the bottom of the crate for this one, but I found it.
Ball goes Benton, Caleb Williams. You for that.
Now you know how I feel, Napoleon.
You, and a whole lot of you.
Why? You're the one who said it. Matter of fact, you kicked off the Tuesday show with it after the Bears lost to the Vikings.
That's right.
Which they'll do again this year.
Oh my god!
You did.
Okay,
And
I'm
you were
sorry.
in
I'm sorry.
costume.
I'm sorry. Can we just pause for a moment? I'm currently having to listen to both Atreus and Orion in my Discord server. Just do the whole boat goes binted line between them in their silly voices. It's hilarious.
Oh,
Which gives old Snowman.
We need, honestly, I'm saying this. I'm saying this.
Boat goes vintage.
I don't know if anyone would be opposed to it, but how would you guys feel about getting Atreus on the show one day?
We might have to make that happen. Matter of fact, I want it. Not only I have Artreus.
You
and
hear
Boat
that,
Goes in it.
Atreus?
I want to hear Orion do it.
Oh,
Yes.
Orion doesn't
Yes,
have a
Orion.
model yet, but like though he would probably bring on for his camera.
Hold on, guys.
I do not agree with.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
You're losing your black card
How am I doing that?
because you didn't eat all the damn chicken. What the hell?
Jody!
Y'all know I'm cutting that one, right?
What in the all types of blue hell?
Okay, Snowman.
Wait,
Atreus did
time,
just create a
time,
StreamYard account.
time.
Can we send him the link?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see. You know what
think
the
the boss
fun
is
part
dead.
is? Wait, no, boss is fine. You know what the fun part is? That ain't the first time she's made that joke to me in 8 years. That is not the first time she's made a joke like that. Listen, any kind of trope.
Okay.
And I normally
You know
don't
what?
say this on the air, but it's so funny
This
when Jody does it. Any kind of trope, and y'all know what kind of trope I'm talking about. Just take a look
There
at
it
me
is.
for those of you watching on
Okay.
television.
I don't know if you're there, but
What are you doing?
Oh, that's the first time I've heard Jen do that.
It won't be the
Atreus,
last
go
time
ahead
I
and
hear
check
Jen
your
do that.
DMs.
Oh, gracious.
And
I was saying-
feel free to send it to Orion too. Actually, I'll send
Like
it
I
to
said-
Orion. Where's my
Here
DM
we
with
go
Orion?
with the game. I don't know. You're the
You're
one
about
to
to
hit
get
it.
invaded.
I'm already invaded. What are you talking about?
Hey, Orion.
Matter of fact, Napoleon, you started this ish.
Both of you know Havoc. I'm just gonna say. Invade the studio.
I'm gonna say this technically, though, boss. if we're going to talk about the VTuber invasion, the Brits started it.
You came with her, so I blame both of you. Just a moment.
Yes,
Am I mad about it? No.
Your way.
Wait a minute. Am I mad about it? No. Because we're having fun today.
Part of why I got brought in, right?
Remind me.
Because, and yes, that, which one of those moments we are celebrating, we have a bit of an anniversary. Today is the 1-year anniversary of the announcement that shocked the VTubing world. Gargura announcing that she was graduating from Hololive. And that moment also included.
Don't repeat that line. Unless you want me to throw you out of here by the skin of your hair. Don't repeat the line.
Oh, it wasn't me that said it, remember?
It wasn't him
I
that
know.
said it.
But it was unfortunately the moment that
it.
led to me having to do the best opening bit we had on the show ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Talking
him
about
pretending
Ludwig
to do
saying,
a Kazumi apology.
I don't know
I
about
haven't done
Japanese
this.
speaking. I don't know about Japanese speaking, but as far as like English speaking VTubers, she's top dog. She's the LeBron of that right now.
There it is.
You know why? You know why all that happened?
Because yes,
Gura, it is you. And thank you, Jen, for making that graphic for me.
I'm happy.
All right, let's take a break.
More.
I'm waiting for you to do your new intro. And I got people to introduce. Let's take a break. When y'all get back, another VTuber invasion is about to happen. And then we're going to close Wednesday's Express episode the only way we know how. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I'm on standby.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. Even though we are one of the most food-rich countries in the world, 15 million children don't know where their next meal is coming from. This is unacceptable, and something the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks is working to solve. Instead of accepting that our country lets billions of pounds of surplus food go to waste every year, Feeding America has made it their mission to help families in need by rescuing this food. Through food pantries and meal programs, the nationwide network of food banks provides more than 3 billion meals, serving virtually every community in the United States, including yours. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank by visiting feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out."
'Cause we take this job so serious.
I don't have a suggestion as to anything but keep the bitch. Keep her. If she does not,
Wow. What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
.36 after the hour, and I've been invaded by Artreus and Orion. What's up, guys?
Hello, hello, hello.
Travis Scott Burger, hello.
Ah, my apprentice of fire.
Hello.
I think this is the.
What's
I, oh gosh.
I see
Hi,
that. All right. I see
guess,
that.
Should I?
I see it
introduce
too.
myself first.
Why?
He always has it on. He always has that.
So much chaos already.
What are you talking
Okay,
about? There's been chaos since I opened the doggone show. With the fact that the NBA,
Yeah.
the NBA sucks right now, the fact that the play-in tournament sucks.
Anyway, Atreus,
And the
Orion,
and the
couple of ground
NCAA's
rules. Couple of ground rules. No swearing, except
no
for
belting.
Hell and LeBron.
and no,
for Hell and LeBron.
you know what? I can accept that. Speaking
I
of
thought LeBron
which,
didn't follow any rules, and that's why we hate him.
I gave teaser. You know what? I'm getting to that. I gave a teaser that today's you know what is a doozy. You won't be able to find the lie. Let's close this out right with this.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Now,
what did I just
word of warning
Atreus' first
to our two new VTuber guests with our Atreus and Orion. And that warning is the following. I don't look for this. It finds me. And I am not the creator of this. This would be the legendary Cole Johnson who created this. And as I told him 3 years ago, when I did a particular Bronzexual confession, I said, think the way Bronzexuals think, which you do because you started this damn segment. Now, with all that being said, and with that being laid out, give me this camera.
Here we go.
I have never said that. I've always said about LeBron that he is a fabulous athlete, but he sucks as a basketball player. I have said that plainly for the length of this show and everyone who has asked me. But unfortunately, while I was busy last night here in my office and while I was trying not to watch the play-in tournament, I had a conversation with a Bronzexual.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, yeah, guys. This particular Bronzexual who, let me put it this way, and I'll say it nicely. You can see the joy juice coming out of the side of his mouth.
Oh God.
Oh dear
so this,
Lord!
So this broski
Was he
that you were
absolute
dealing
spewing
with.
Hennessy?
It was Hennessy flavored. I'll say that much.
Oh no!
So this bro was like frothing at the mouth when talking about LeBron in such a way.
He was.
Oh.
He was.
I'm sorry. Do I have to start drinking early?
No, but I am.
I've actually bought a
Here's what this-
house bed to my room.
Here's what this Bronzexual said. This Bronzexual said to me, God help me.
Quote.
There is no way you can look me in the eye and say to me that Jordan is the greatest considering LeBron is still playing.
Close.
Are you
Whoa.
actually kidding me right now?
Okay, just real
Hang
quick.
on.
Just real quick.
Yes.
The only actual real thing of like when it comes down to my exposure to anything LeBron is, do you remember Vine?
Yes.
It's that LeBron James Vine with the kid just going like, LeBron James. That's it.
God.
That
And-
poor,
Same,
actually.
demented youth.
And keep it there. Okay.
I also think Kobe's a better
I
basketball
will
player
say
anyway.
this. I will say this in response to said bronzexual, and a lot of people and a lot of other bronzexuals are not going to like it. But I dare you to find the lie with this statement. When Michael Jordan was in the NBA from 1984 to 2003, he elevated himself, the Bulls, and the league to heights it had never seen before. When LeBron James showed up and became the face of the NBA in 2003, it cratered and still continues to crater today. So much so that two things, one of which because of COVID, were invented for LeBron James: the play-in tournament and the in-season tournament. Because they knew LeBron was not going to be able to compete for any more trophies after the Mickey Mouse Bulls championship in 2020. Period. Now, I said something on March 29th, 2022 that a lot of people identify me with, and I'm glad they do. What I said that episode was this, and I better do this right. Quote: LeBron James is trash and has been trash for over 20 years.
Close quote.
Quote. So this
Ladies and
bronze
gentlemen, we challenge anybody here to find the lie in that statement.
So this
I see no
bronzexual, decides to try to pull out, here, give me this button, every frivolous stat in the book to try to prove LeBron's quote-unquote superiority. I say to this guy, do you know what you just proved to me? And he said, what's that? That LeBron is superior to MJ? I said, no, that LeBron is inferior to MJ. And I don't have to use the championship argument, which we all know Michael Jordan won. I don't have to use the impact argument, which we all know Michael Jordan won. I don't even have to mention the Dream Team. I don't need to mention, like I said, the 6 championships. I don't need to mention the 5 most valuable player awards that Michael Jordan won. The only award that separates and will forever separate MJ from LeBron James is one of them. And that carries 4 letters: DPOY.
Defensive Player of the Year.
The year was 1988 when Michael Jordan became the first player in NBA history to not only win the scoring title and the regular season most valuable player, he also was Defensive Player of the Year. How's that for a trifecta?
A title that LeBron James will never, ever accomplish. And given that we're coming up to 23 years, I highly doubt he's ever going to reach it. The man...
Well, LeBron James
okay,
is
I'm
the
going to
reason-
say this.
Just-
I'm going to say this. Past his prime is an understatement.
He had a
Can
prime.
you really? Because can you really be past your prime when you've never had a prime in the first place?
You beat me
I
to
would
it.
also like to add that when it comes
beat
down
me
to
to it.
athletes, they are very much like an athlete is very much like a horse. Yeah, you can look at the stats all you want. Like, yeah, LeBron may be like Goldship, and
Don't
can just
you
go as a-
ever compare
a bunch
LeBron
of people
James
lose
to
13 million
Goldship.
yen.
Don't you ever do that.
Time. You did not just compare
Who-
LeBron to
wait,
Goldship.
wait. Who made that? I want to know who made that comparison.
Atreus.
Hey, it was not okay. No. It was not me comparing.
Go sit in the corner.
Them. It's just using 2.
Time's up.
More.
At least go.
Okay,
Listen,
no, it was
Treyas,
not me making the comparison. It was me using two examples from two prominent medias of sports. Point.
Atreus. As your ruler, as your leader, as your mentor, you're a great asset to Taika, but in this moment, shut the hell up.
I got a better one. Atreus, I'm kidding around as I say this, but
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
I got you, bull, son. Reach on my backside. Go down to the scrotum and pull the brown parts out. There's your
At this point, I'm just fully expecting it.
Look,
I got him to laugh.
Here's why you can't. Here's why
I got
you
him to laugh.
can't compare the two. Yes, Gold Ship is absolutely crazy, both in the Uma world and in real life. But here's what separates them.
Gold Ship
is actually a champion racer.
That and
Gold
Gold Ship
Ship
held back.
actually has won things in his lifetime. LeBron James cannot accomplish anything on his own.
Okay.
2000.
In that case, a
Just
better
a
comparison to Gold
moment.
Ship when it comes down to athletes.
Atreus, hang tight a minute. With that statement that Jen just said, my response is 2016. Anyone? Give me this camera. I bring up 2016 because this is supposedly the height of LeBron James's career, and this is where he declared himself the greatest, which he is nowhere near. I had so many bronze sexuals in particular say to me, "You can't not say he's not top 5." I'm looking at dead in the eye, and I'm telling you, he is not top 5. He's not even top 50. Hell, if you want me to be really honest, and I've been watching NBA basketball since 1980, he's not even top 500. There's a fellow that played basketball first with the San Diego Clippers, then the Seattle Supersonics and the Phoenix Suns, who had a more blossoming career than LeBron James did. Look up the name Tom Chambers. Oh, and by the way, Tom Chambers was MVP at the All-Star game in his home city, which was Seattle, Washington, and he wasn't even scheduled to start. He had to fill in because of an injury to Ralph Sampson. How's that? Tom Chambers actually played hard. Tom Chambers actually had a jump shot. Tom Chambers was actually one of the first stretch forwards that can hit a 3-point field goal with, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistency. You stupid bronze sexuals. Oh, and speaking of which, hang tight. Speaking of which, I had another conversation with a bronze sexual. Let's hear it.
Oh, Lord, what you mean?
Oh, dear.
This bronze sexual, get ready, Napoleon. This stupid idiotic, back-asswards bronze sexual said to me, quote, there is not another forward or player who can play the game the way LeBron James does.
Close
quote.
I need to sit down. I need to sit down. What the hell was that quote?
I'm already sitting down.
Just, you know what? I'll give you all a break and I'll give you this.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPN. Now approve all this.
Somehow still being paid for by the City Fifth.
I'm gonna cloak you for that, Napoleon. Don't ever do that again.
Oh, dear Lord.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Now,
we're not.
I am going to unfortunately hurt my ears. This stupid bronsexual actually said to me,
quote,
there is not another forward that plays the game the way LeBron James does.
Lowe's dumbass quotes.
You know what I declare?
Thomas the Wank Engine.
By God, that's Austin's music.
Okay, I'm going to ask all the stations, and I'm going to ask all my producers, including the one behind me, who is laughing in my ear right now, to forgive me when I say this.
Oh.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
I looked, and this is the other reason I wanted them to forgive me. I looked at this stupid and I said, have you watched LeBron play basketball? Well, I always watch him. Apparently you don't. Then he set himself up by telling me to prove my case. I said, well, this won't take long. I said,
tell us why you're wrong.
Exactly. Thank you, Chris Dietz, for that. I said, you actually want me to prove that a whole line of other forwards are better than LBJ and why he's not even top 500 on my list? He said, yeah, you can't name any forwards. Scottie Pippen, James Worthy, Larry Bird, Tom Chambers, Alex English, Bill Laimbeer. How's that? Never heard from him again.
Damn. Rip Bozo.
So,
damn.
You know why the... Give me this button. You know why the NBA is in this right now and will forever be in this and has been in this since 2003? You know what's coming.
Because yes, LeBron.
It is you.
It has always been you. It always will be you. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Amen. And you know what? I want to close out the bronsexuals when we get to that.
Hold on.
You know what?
Just real quick.
Just a minute. Just a minute. You know what? Napoleon, you first.
Dear bronsexuals, you. Dear social media for allowing bronsexuals on, you. Dear Twitch and YouTube for allowing bronsexuals to even voice their opinions, you.
Jesus Christ.
And finally, dear ESPN for shoving LeBron down our throats and up all the orifices since 2003. You, and you. Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
Empress, your turn.
Beautiful, Napoleon. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I think you missed a couple of people out.
Oh.
So, Snowman, I'm going to need your help with the censors here.
I'm ready when you are. Mm-hmm.
All right. First off, dear bronsexuals, you. Dear Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Snapchat, every social media out there for allowing these bronsexuals on to voice their stupid opinions that make me want to Persona 3 myself. You.
Jesus Christ.
Dear YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, all the streaming sites out there. Hell, even Twitter, because you can stream on there as well, apparently, for allowing these bronsexuals to stream and brainwash other people with their stupid opinions. You. And I have one more after this one, so do not go anywhere.
Oh, man.
Dear ESPN for shoving LeBron down our throats and up our backsides for the last 23 years still. Almost 24, which, LeBron, please resign after this year. We don't need you anymore. But yeah, it's ESPN. You, and of course a big you. And finally, to LeBron James himself.
Oh!
Believe me when I speak on behalf of every sane, decent person in this entire world. I have one word for you. And I'm going to spell it. I'm going to spell it for you.
Oh, no.
R-E-S-I-G-N. You know what that spells? It spells resign. And you know what you are, mister? You know what you are, Mr. LeBron James? Dawn said it before, but you know what? Hemorrhoid. L-E-B-R-O-N. Hemorrhoid. And now you can get out of my face.
Right.
You absolute thirsty sons of bitches. Now go away.
I'll finish this.
I
did this 3
before you
years.
finish this,
Yes, sir.
is it valid to say Michael Jordan was a better baseball player than LeBron James will ever be as a basketball player?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
dear
the truth.
Lord.
Wait, what?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Oh, dear
Now-
Lord.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Now I better finish this because we're running a little late. Dear bronsexuals, you. Dear friends of bronsexuals, you. Dear friends of bronsexuals, you.
Oh my God.
Dear bronsexuals,
That's
which I unfortunately have had to live with for a couple of years, you. Dear social media
that's
for allowing these bronsexuals on, you. Dear ESPN, Amazon Prime, and every other paid streaming service which was allowed to shove LeBron down our throats and up our asses for the past 23 years. You know the finish. You, and you.
Wow.
Now, before I get yelled at, I better say this. Now get the hell out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
When invaded by other VTubers, we always have a great time. Full show tomorrow. Stick around for everything we got in mind. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. And Jen is cute. Pass it on, please. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
Jen is
Seconded.
cute. Pass it
Hashtag
on.
we stand Grabby Snowman.
is the debut of Droid's Power Play, and to the bronze sexual I had a confession with, you look worse than Freddy Fazbear. Out.